Hi guys, what's up and welcome back. I literally just finished filming my everyday makeup favorites, and like I said, I was just gonna split this video up into two and film one for makeup and then one for skincare, hair care, and all of that. So we are on part two of my beauty faves, and we're really just gonna jump right into it. Like I said in my last video, I'll have everything linked in the description box down below, and these products are really just my OG faves. I know this is so long overdue to sit down and share my favorites and why I like them and all of that. So not gonna ramble on anymore, let's just get right into the video. So I think we're gonna start off with hair care because that's one of the most frequently asked questions I get. I have a couple of different faves to share depending on the type of hair that you have. So to start off with, this is what I've been loving lately. I actually just picked this up yesterday. This is the Nexus Deep Conditioning System. I get it from Costco, guys, okay? Honestly, I went and bought this probably like 4 months ago now because I'll try and keep my hair journey as short, as sweet as possible. But basically I had a blonde balayage for like 5 years, so I did quite a bit of damage to my hair coloring it for that long. But I went back to my natural color about like 5 to 6 months ago, and the products that I used to use when I was blonding my hair don't really work for me as well anymore. So I was on the lookout for something new, and I also wanted something just a little more affordable but still like salon quality products. So honestly, I just saw this at Costco. I've heard great things about Nexus and I just gave it a shot, and it's been my favorite hair product ever since. My hair just feels so smooth and moisturized and also very lightweight, which I love. These two huge bottles were $30 at Costco, so really can't go wrong with that for salon quality products. I personally recommend buying salon quality hair products over drugstore, especially if you color your hair. So this has been my recent favorite. I do think you can also get it on like Amazon and stuff like that. It might just be a little more expensive. But for all of my girls who do still blonde their hair or maybe just have like a lot of heat damage or something that you're trying to repair, I will still forever recommend the Olaplex system to anyone who has a little more damaged hair, because this was my absolute holy grail when I had a blonde balayage and I think was like the only thing saving my hair really. Olaplex is on the more expensive side, but I will say once you try it, there's really no going back. I use this consistently for like 4 years. I gave Olaplex so much of my money. It's a very thick and nourishing system, so you don't need nearly as much product as a lot of other brands, so it does last for a very long time. And I would always use the shampoo, conditioner, and then one of like their deep conditioning treatments as well. But one thing I will say about Olaplex is if you don't have color treated hair or your hair doesn't really need this much nourishment, it can almost be too much. I do think that since the product is like so thick and potent, it can kind of weigh down your hair, or if you already are like more susceptible to like a greasy scalp or something like that, sometimes it can be a little too much. So if you're on the scale of less damage to more damaged hair, I would recommend this for more damaged hair, and then something more like the Nexus for less damaged. Hopefully that made sense. So those are really the only products I use for my hair in the shower, but something I have started using is the Olaplex No. 7 Bonding Oil. And I've heard amazing things about a lot of different hair oils. I know like the Jizu one is also really popular. I just picked this one up at Sephora since I love Olaplex products already, and I think it has made a noticeable difference in like the shine and strength of my hair. I've been getting a lot of compliments lately on my Instagram stories about how shiny my hair looks, and it's thanks to this hair oil. So I use this maybe like a couple times a week. I'll usually put it in on like second day hair when it's already a little oily. And then really quickly, one of my other hair care favorites is the Dry Bar Dry Shampoo. This one doesn't leave any residue in my hair, and I mean, I have very dark brown, almost black hair, so white dry shampoo and I do not get along. It just like absorbs everything really well. I think it's 100% worth the price and smells really, really good. Another one of my favorites when I'm wearing my hair straight is the Way Volume Spray, because my hair is naturally just like bone straight and can lay really flat at the roots if I don't do anything to it. So on days when I shower in the morning and don't want my hair to look super flat and straight, I'll spray this in my hair before I blow dry it, and it just adds a really nice subtle volume to it. It's not too much, and this product also smells amazing. So I really recommend this to anyone who maybe has thinner, flatter, straighter hair and needs a little more volume. So my absolute favorite hairbrush, I've bought so many of these, is the wet brush, and my hairstylist put me on this back in college. I've been using these for ages. This brush does not damage your hair nearly as much as ones that just have like the regular plastic bristles on them. And I've gotten so used to it that I don't realize how nice this is until I'm like at a friend's place and using their hairbrush or something, and I'm like, ooh, that does not feel good on my hair. So wet brushes, 10 out of 10 recommend. You can get these at Target, Ulta, Sephora, probably your hair salon, anywhere like that. This is hands down my favorite hairbrush. Also really quickly, just had to shout out my absolute favorite curling iron. I've been using this for years, and if you're curious about a hair tutorial or anything like that, I have a couple on my channel. I'll link the most popular one up here as well. But my favorite curling iron is the Revlon 1 1/4 inch barrel. I've just found that a 1 1/4 inch barrel makes the perfect, like, more voluminous and loose curls that I like. And I really don't think you need to splurge on a hot tool. This was definitely under $50, and I've had it for like 3 to 4 years now. It's never done me wrong. Okay, switching gears a little bit, I have some favorite self-tanner products to share with you guys. So this is the Saint Tropez Purity Bronzing Water Gel. It is such an easy formula to apply. I know self-tan can be quite tricky, and also I apologize of how dark it's getting in here. The clouds just keep coming, and I keep having to turn up the brightness on my camera. But yeah, once again, this is just my favorite self-tan. It's what I'm wearing right now. It's a really nice, I'd give it like a 6 out of 10 on the tanning scale of like how dark you want to be. I use this year round, like especially in the winter time. I don't want to look too tan, like fake tan, but I still want some color to me. So this is just such a nice formula. It goes on really smooth. It dries fairly quickly. It usually doesn't stain my clothes. It's just really never done me wrong. So this is 10 out of 10, one of my favorites. I also highly recommend getting the tanning mitt to go with it. I've tried all of like the drugstore versions. Like there have definitely been times where I get the Ulta brand tanning mitt, and it's just not the same. Honestly, spend a couple more dollars and get the one that's supposed to be used with the tanning product, and it'll make such a difference. Guys, it just keeps getting darker and darker. Okay, I'll try and wrap this up quickly. So I only use self-tan on my body, not on my face. I use tanning drops for my face, and so my recent favorite has been the Saint Maurice Radiant Glow. I just mix in a couple drops of this with my facial moisturizer at night and wake up with a nice subtly tanned face. And this also doesn't make me break out at all, which is really nice. I used to use the Isle of Paradise tanning drops. This is honestly half the price and works exactly the same, so I recommend getting this one. Okay, next up I have a couple different favorite moisturizers depending on the type of skin you have or the time of year. The more affordable OG favorite is the Ordinary moisturizer. This is like $7. Get it at Ulta. Maybe it's more like $15. Actually, I'm not really sure, but very affordable, a great everyday moisturizer that just like does the job. Really can't say anything bad about this, but I recently switched back to a more expensive moisturizer because my skin has been so dry this winter. I don't know why, and the Ordinary one just wasn't quite enough for this time of year. So lately I've been using the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel, and I just got the mini one at Ulta because I know I'm only going to need to use it for a few months until it starts to get warm again. I used to use this every single day though, like in a big container, until I switched to the Ordinary one. So depending on how dry your skin is, I would recommend both of these to you. Okay, last up, I think I just want to mention some of my favorite perfumes. My absolute favorite that I have been wearing every single day is from DOSSIER, and I think I've shouted them out a couple times in my videos so far, but DOSSIER, guys, is life-changing. Whether or not you wear designer perfume, I will recommend it to anyone. Dossier makes perfumes inspired by luxury scents, and when I tell you they smell the exact same, they literally do. One of my friends recently placed an order from them and she was like, I'm never buying designer again because this smells exactly the same as every other Tom Ford or YSL or any perfume I have. So two of my favorites are the Florental Vanilla, which smells like the YSL Black Opium. I wear this every single day. I love it so much and get so many compliments on it. Also, if you're a Le Labo fan, they have, I think, a couple different scents inspired by them. This one, Woody Sandalwood, is inspired by either number 30 or 33, I think. Once again, smells like a dupe. These cost like anywhere from $30 to $50, I think, depending on the scent and how many of them you buy. But yeah, Dossier really just has this down to a science. If you like designer perfumes or want that more luxury scent, I highly recommend checking them out. I do think I also have a discount code for them that I'll put on the screen or in the description box if you want to check them out. So I quickly wanted to mention, I also love the Clean Classic Rain perfume. It just smells like clean linen. That's exactly what it is. I love to wear this in like the spring and summertime. It just has the freshest, cleanest, I don't know, I can't really even describe it. But if you're not really one for like really potent perfumes, you just want something that like smells subtly nice, I recommend a lot of the Clean perfumes because that's exactly what they smell like. And then lastly, in the summertime, this was one of my recent favorites that I picked up last summer. It smells like summer in a bottle. I love it so much. This is the Brazilian Crush 62. I just got this mini bottle from Sephora. It has the perfect mix of like tropical, warm vanilla, sunscreen, like the good smelling sunscreen, and it just, like I said, it smells like summer in a bottle. I love it so much, and I will wear this almost every single day of the summer because it just makes me feel like I'm on a little tropical vacation or something like that. Okay guys, those are all of the beauty products that I have to share with you guys today. Seriously guys, this was like my entire bathroom cabinet in one video. I just shared literally all of my favorites, everything that I use every single day. Like I said, they'll be linked in the description box down below if you want to check any of them out, and let me know if you try any of them and like them because I would love to know. So yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you stuck to the end, you are a real one, and I hope to see ya in my next video. Bye.